Hi, I'm Tanner Smith, and I have multiple sclerosis, MS. It's okay if you have to look that up. I didn't know about it either until I was diagnosed. It's basically where my white blood cells eat away at my nerve coverings in my brain and my spine, and it can be a real hassle. I have remitting relapsing multiple sclerosis, which basically means there are times when I feel good and other times when I feel like I want to explode, but I'm too tired to do so. That's because my symptoms include fatigue, muscle weakness, and chronic pain, and sometimes I use a cane. It just seems like I can't really communicate with people. Just how. Okay, what is this? This is not the movie I want to make. Who wrote this? This is not the way the pitch was supposed to be.
This is L. Tanner Smith. He has MS, just like he said, but he doesn't let it get him down. And he wants to make a film about it.
After film school, I just sort of delved into some feature films that were either no budget or really small budget. For this particular one, I just felt like this strong connection to it, and I just want to put some money and a lot of effort into it as much as I can. And I feel like this is a film that people can latch on to, whether they are struggling with invisible illness or know someone who is.
A film that addresses some issues and also has some fun with it. Think about what 50/50 did for coping with cancer, or what Juno did for teen pregnancy, or Love Simon did for coming out of the closet, or 8th grade did with being socially awkward, or Brittany Runs a Marathon did with getting your life together. You get the idea. It's a dramedy. Funny, but also real as hell when it needs to be. I'm Delilah. I have MS too. And I also use a cane. It's weird, but you do what you can do. Anyway, I'm the main character of Tanner's script, Millennial with a Cane. I'm having some pretty bad flare-ups in my symptoms and pretty much the worst time ever for me. I keep getting turned down for acting gigs because they think I'm holding back. I also got fired for my poor work performance. And my best friend in the world won't talk to me anymore because she doesn't understand why I'm too tired to go out for a night on the town. It kind of sucked. And then I went to an MS support group to meet people who know what it's like. I learned something more about how to cope with disease, and I made some new friends in an ambulatory wheelchair user and a woman with alopecia. They hate the term invisible illness as much as I do. Millennial with a Cane is going to be a film that will address issues about living with so-called invisible illnesses and what people need to understand about them. But Tanner's purpose isn't to make a depressing disease of the week melodrama. Those are only made by people who don't know jack about those topics. That's not to say that we won't be honest about the topics at hand. That'd be terrible. We're just going to lighten the mood from time to time.
The film is going to be very honest and low-key in its approach to these characters and what they go through, but at the same time it's going to have this little lightheartedness to it. I want it to be honest, but not depressing.
Think about it like life. Lots of things in life can make us smile or laugh, and then the real stuff happens, because that's just how life can be.
All the donations are just basically going to go into the making of the film, which is going to be crew expenses, cast labor, food, hotel stays, transportation, equipment rentals. It's just basically all you need to make a film that's nothing like the no-budget films that I've been making, where it's just, the way that we're making this pitch video right now is just basically with my crappy handheld and my crappy microphone.
Life's a pain. Limp with it.